Hey guys, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to a flea market haul. This will be the last of my Philly thrift hauls. We went to a really awesome flea market I think it was our last full day in town, and got some great stuff. It was much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I already forget the name of it, but I had a blast. Spent some good money and got some great stuff. So this was actually the first thing that I found. It is a vintage Ouija board by Parker Brothers. It's from 1972. So it is in the box, and it has the original tooth-shaped item that goes over, the magnifying tooth item that goes over the different letters and numbers. I will not be toying with that, but I know that Ouija boards are great for Halloween, and I'm very happy to have one. So the next vendor that I visited had a whole bunch of vintage photos and ephemera, and of course I spent a good deal of time looking at all that stuff. So I got 18 items for $25, so that's $1.38 a piece. Let's go ahead and check out what I got. So we've got this wedding photo, and I think this is probably from the 1940s or 1950s, judging by the hairstyles. Here we've got another photo, and look at that border that it was in. How amazing is that? My guess would probably be, I couldn't even tell you. 30s maybe? Sometimes I'm not very good at dating things. So I'm sure you recognize these people. This one is the only one I'm not sure of who that is. We've got Mickey Rooney, Shirley Temple, Lana Turner, and this guy, Niles Astor. I've never heard of him. I'm sure one of you all will tell me all about him in the comment section, and I greatly appreciate that. So I got these three photos, and I will probably end up selling all three of them together because it's the same people. So we've got a lovely lady here, and it looks like she's sitting at a desk or in front of a hutch of some sort. This is probably them on their wedding day, her and her husband. And then we've got them again right here in this smaller photo. Love, love, love that. Although I am thinking about keeping that one. We'll see what happens. So these are two of the exact same photo. I think one is a little bit lighter than the other. And these, to me, definitely have to be from the turn of the century, because look at those hair. Look at the hairstyles. And here we've got another wedding photo. Ooh, sorry guys, glare. Ooh. Aren't those amazing? Probably 40s, 50s, I would say. But very, very elegant. I love the border of this one. Look at that. Aren't these just incredible? A great glimpse of the past, don't you think? Then we've got this one right here. Again, probably from the 50s or 60s, more likely 50s, 40s, 50s era, because of the hairstyles of the gentlemen and the women. We just don't do stuff like this anymore. It's a shame, really. I love this. This was an interesting one. I thought, what the heck are all these different machines? But this looks pretty high tech for the 50s or the early 60s, don't you think? It says Univac right there on the side. Alright, and the last three pieces of ephemera and slash photos from that lot is this pretty lady. Look at her. Definitely a 40s, 50s photo, don't you think? I also found this really awesome Ingram Shaving Creams ink blotter with a pinup girl on it. She kind of looks like Linda Darnell a little bit, don't you think? Maybe it's the hair or the face. And then I also got this really awesome greeting card. It says, "Someone's got to pay the bills." And it's a Father's Day card. So I know that I got these 3 items from the same person. I can't remember how much it was. It was reasonable enough to the point where I purchased them. So I got a Pepsi Cola book of matches. I love these. And I got this little doll here. She's marked 1966 Hasbro Japan. Her name is Sherry. She's part of the Dolly's Darling line. Sherry Travels, to be specific. And I don't have any of her original accessories or anything like that, so I'll probably put her at a live sale, maybe $6, $6 to $8. I'm sure somebody who loves maybe like the Patty Duke styled hair would love to have this doll. Now this was really interesting. I don't know if it's modern or if it's vintage. I just thought, oh, is there a marking on here? Oh, maybe I'm seeing things. Unless that is lettering. No, I think it's just part of the marks because they're all over it. But I really liked the red, the white, and the black dish. I just thought that was very funky. Very 1960s era, 1970s. So I went ahead and picked that up. So I picked up a really awesome 1970s smiley face bank. I can't remember if there are any markings on here. But it's like a vinyl. I love that. Very fun and colorful. And I also got a Cupie baby. It's a cameo Cupie. Completely naked, so no... He's got a little booty. Cameo. I think these were made in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. But I know that people out there love their Cupie babies. So I went ahead and picked that up. So I bought these 3 Napco/Lefton birthday angels. I got them for $5, I remember that, which is a steal of a deal. None of them are broken or repaired anywhere that I can see. So that was a really, really good pickup on my part. This one's unique. I like her pigtails. And then we've got August here. And that one has her Napco sticker. So definitely a good pickup at $5. I have an April Angel already. I'm going to look at the one that I have already and compare it to this one and see which one's in better shape, and then I'll just sell the other one. Alrighty, so I know that these 3 came from the same vendor too. These are Lefton, the Snowman Bell Salt and Pepper Shakers. I thought those were really, really awesome, so I had to get those. These are freaking hysterical, and I've wanted a set of them for a really long time, so I was really happy to pick them up. So it's an older pregnant lady, and there's her husband, and on her tummy it says, "You and your one more for old time's sake." And I think that that is freaking hilarious. So those had to come home with me. And then I found this really nice bird box here. I was amazed that the flowers were not broken off of here. So that will be up for grabs at a future live sale. Some more fun goods coming from the Flea. This is an absolutely awesome set of salt and pepper shakers. They're made by, I think, Enesco, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is Enesco. Got a Middle Eastern, probably man, maybe even a woman. And you've got the genie lamp. That would be awesome in a mid-century boho home, don't you think? Now I found this folding Jackie doll. I've never seen this before. It was made by Jack Pack in Milwaukee. I would have to say 1970s, 60s, 70s. I'll have to do my research on that. Otherwise, that will end up at a live sale either on YouTube or on whatnot. I got these little toys. These are really, really fun. And they're Disney. We've got Dumbo and we've got Donald Duck. You would try to get the ball into the little hole in there, kind of like a dime store toy kind of a thing. Really fun. I guess this would classify as vintage Halloween because it's a hanging skeleton, still in the packaging, made in Hong Kong, very fun. I got this awesome piece, great for Valentine's Day, Lover's Lane, painted on a mailbox, sexy pinup girl. And then I got this little guy here. I feel like I've seen these creatures before, but I could be very, very wrong. I think they're little rubber figures from the 80s. This one looks like a bug. So those are some cool things. So we've got some more fun goods here. So I paid, I think, $15 for these two Bleak pixies or elves, whatever you want to call them. Here is the Bleak mark on the bottom here. And according to my research, this marking was used between 1965 and March 31st of 1980. So they could be from any of those time frames in that 15-year period. So I felt $7.50 a piece for those was fair. This is really cool. This is a Austrian-made moose creamer. I found one at one of the Goodwills in, it was either New Jersey or Philadelphia, and it was broken. I was so bummed about it, and Dee actually found this for me and bought it, so thank you, Dee. Now these are really cool, and I walked past them in this one vendor's area, and then I decided maybe I should go back and get them. It's mid-century barware. We've got one for bourbon, we've got one for scotch, and we've got one for rye. Now, I assume that these probably had like a metal caddy with them that you could lock so nobody could take your booze. So I paid $1 a bottle for them. They've got a mid-century look to them with the diamonds and then the font of the letters, or they could be from the 60s, but I knew that I had to go back for them, and I'm glad that I did. Alrighty, we got some more goods. I found a really awesome copy of the book Will Acting Spoil Marilyn Monroe? It's from 1956, I believe. So I was really happy to find that. As you can see, the dust cover is pretty worn. I'm going to try to tape it together and see if I can at least restore what there is of it, quote unquote. I got this rubber skull here, and I think somebody at one point had punctured a hole through him to wear it as a necklace, maybe. It is marked on the back. It says distributed by Hearts Mountain. Oh. It's a pet toy. That's hilarious. Hearts Food Toy, or Hearts Food Company, Pet Foods Inc., made in Hong Kong. Or no, Harrison, New York. I thought it said Hong Kong on here. Either way, that's really cool. I will probably use that for display at Halloween time. I did find a really nice heavy cardstock Santa Claus. Couldn't leave him behind. He's very fun. I think also from the same dealer, I got this really awesome Cinderella puzzle. It's got some wear and tear on it, like right here and right there, but it's an old puzzle. It's 72 years old, and overall it's in good shape. Walt Disney's Cinderella. And what's unusual about this piece is it has a copyright on it. A lot of Disney products don't, which is really strange to me. But I love that. And to conclude my flea market sale and all of my shopping in Philadelphia/New Jersey, I got this really awesome 1977 Play-Doh supermarket, brand new in the box. I believe everything in this lot of stuff, excluding Pebbles here, was $1 a piece. So I got this Play-Doh supermarket set for $1, brand new in the box. I'm not sure what it'll command, but we will see. I thought paying $1 was worth it. I'm loving this stuffed elephant. Again, he was $1, made in Japan, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I think he is supposed to be a dream pet or something like that, but I could be very, very wrong about that. He's my bonus elephant. He's my Effie the elephant. Effie the effing elephant. Now this is really fun. This is one of those hard, or maybe it's just gotten harder over the years, vinyl banks. It's by Hanna-Barbera for the Flintstones, 1973. So that is a really fun piece. If you are a Flintstones fan, she might just be for you. Now, one bag that I bought had a bunch of new old stock Halloween like cake picks and cake decorations. So this one has jack-o'-lanterns, green and orange, and then yellow, and there's white in there too. We've got some witches. Hold that thought. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. So we've got some cats. These are new and sealed. I'm sure you guys can probably already tell. And then we've got some witches' cauldrons, and we've got one stand. Unfortunately, with age, this piece is actually difficult to stick the rods through. And then you've got the little hook where it would sit in the middle and hold the cauldron in place. Like that. And then we've got the two witches. I actually have one of these specifically that I got at an estate sale ages ago at a killer holiday. It was a killer house. Tons of great stuff. So I got this one, and then I have one that is new and sealed, never been opened. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do an offer up on like each piece or if I should just do an offer up on all of this stuff, because it is vintage Halloween. So folks, that is everything that I got at the flea market, and this concludes my shopping in Philly series. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items from this. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram, the link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!